Welcome, Sagittarius, to 12th House Tarot reading. My name is Mouse. I am your host. This is a general reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of January 6th to the 12th, 2025. Welcoming in the new year. How are you, friends? What is new by you? I posted readings for the whole year for 2025 earlier this week, so perhaps you saw that. If you didn't, give it a check. Check it out. Give it a check. Check it out. Give it a look. If you're new here, we do a past, present, and future with clarifiers for each. Obviously, my interpretation of what's going on. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you haven't yet subscribed, consider doing that. I'll be coming up on my 1-year anniversary doing this channel in April. So I'm pretty stoked about it, honestly. Starting out with the 9 of Cups in the past position, happy-go-lucky. Ending with in the middle with the present card of present position of 9 of Swords. What's keeping you up at night? Followed by the future position of the 7 of Swords. Look out for some shenanigans, is what I'm going to say. Let's see what this past position holds for you, Sagittarius. King of Cups, 9. Oh, another 9. Your third 9. All right, 9 of Pentacles. And the Death card. Oops. And everybody is off camera for some reason. Let's... All right, here we go. It's interesting. All right, I don't know what happened. I thought I had this all set up. Sorry about that, folks. So, 9 of Cups, which just says it's a happy moment here in this past position. Followed by the King of Cups. So a lot of energy, a lot of emotion, a lot of love maybe. Maybe they're a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The King of Cups would say bring in more compassion for yourself and others. And it might be about intuition and creativity. So very interesting. I am noticing for the first time dude's shoes. Hang on, let's get that in focus. What kind of shoes are those? It's a rhetorical question. But I'm also like, that's a little fun. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. So take it for what it's worth. It looks fun. It looks like there might be just like a little bit of don't take me too seriously because I have these I don't know what to tell you about that. It's just very peculiar. We have the 9 of Pentacles, which is just the satisfaction. The garden is growing, everything is fine. But then we have this Death card, which could be a Scorpio, which is fine as well. But this also could be just a change of something. Something is changing for you. Now, in the present moment for this week, something is keeping you up at night. Don't know what. Only you can tell me, my friends. Don't know what that might be. So drop me a comment. This person is worried, sick about something. And I'm here to say that this is literally all in your mind because the swords are all about the mind and thinking. So we are definitely overthinking something. And it's time to just allow the process, trust the process. Trust yourself. We have the Queen of Pentacles with this card. The 6 of Cups. 2 very positive cards to go with that sword. And the 3 of Wands. So one of every suit in this row here, first and foremost. Secondly, the Queen of Pentacles says that you're grounded. There's prosperity, wealth, comfort, security. She's got you. That everything is as it needs to be. You're safe. Let's say that. The 6 of Cups would even also say you're safe because these children in this card their cups are all overflowing. They're in this village. Everything is fine going on here. So this is interesting. I'm curious, even more curious about this 10 of Swords, wondering what is this that's keeping you up? And maybe it was this loss of something over here. Maybe it is the change of the new year. Maybe we're just having some emotions. I don't know. Something is going on in your brain. Are you thinking your thoughts or are they thinking you? And when Leo, I think, just had a bunch of, thinking things going on, I brought up the fact that you should meditate. Meditation should be a really keen part of your life, of your practice. A keen part should be an integral part of that. It helps with a lot of things in keeping emotions even. Let me say that. It doesn't not take emotions away, because emotions are a feeling. Like, you feel something, something happens, you have a response. But do we act on that response with that emotion, or do we allow that emotion to come through and say, okay, let's reassess, right? The Three of Wands here tells me that your ships are coming in. So we have some good things on the horizon. So why the Seven of Swords and stealing the swords and trying to, there's an end of the cycle with the World. End of the cycle with the Death card, which could just have been the last that, we're going into the new year for sure. We've got the World card, we've got the Knight of Wands, and then we have the Strength card. All right, Sagittarius. Let's go. Okay. I need to fix this camera. We can't see everything that we need to see. I don't know what's happening. It might just be my new setup here. So we have the World, we have the Strength card, and the Knight of Wands with this Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is one of, he's stealing the swords. So you're either stealing them to keep this army from attacking your village, or someone's stealing from you. What's the choice? What's the point here? I'm just looking at this. I'm looking at the World, which is the end of a cycle, which means new beginnings again. This is the last of the major arcana. The Knight of Wands is ready to go. They're rearing up and ready to go. I feel a lot of discombobulation in this reading, Sagittarius. I'm not going to lie. It feels very discombobulated, and I don't know. I would rather you not have this to be the start of your new year. I mean, the Strength card is here, which is lovely. Saying that, that there's it could be a Leo helping you out, but also that there's strength somewhere in here. Now, I just want to point out the yellow cards. There is two in the first two rows, one here, and the yellow is just representing like daylight, the sun. The sun is shining, there's hope, there's opportunity. So maybe this is just you saving the day and saving yourself from some kind of situation. But things are changing, that's for sure. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck, and we might get 10 of Wands. We might go and get a, sorry, chair squeaking. Wisdom from the Hidden Realm, my favorite oracle cards to choose from. Let's get an overarching. This 10 of Wands just tells me that there's a bit of a burden happening. And it's, again, the 10 is the end of a cycle as well. So we have that going for us. Now, with all of these nines, these 3 9s showing up, it's inevitable that a 10 is going to show up, I suppose, and finish the cycle out. But boy, oh boy, it's just really kind of all over the place here. Let's see what the message is from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. You can fast forward until I get this card out. I will read it as it appears to me and not the camera, as all these cards are upside down to me right now. So what is the overarching theme for this reading for Sagittarius right now? Spirit, what can you tell Spirit? What can you tell Sagittarius about this reading? And I'll wait for that card to just make itself known, friends. I'm not going to push the river on this. I'm going to let the cards do the talking. There it is. And it's upside down to me, so it's going to be a challenge card. This is the Resting Tree, Patience and Stillness, number 22. The Resting Tree. Let me give you a read on what it says in the booklet, and perhaps that'll give us some clarity on what we're looking at today. The Resting Tree appears as a challenger, asking you to consider if you're so frenetic that all you can think about is how stressed you are. Running around and overdoing anything only makes you into a human doing, not a human being. This is a sign to be careful, or you may become physically ill, or at the very least, unable to enjoy your life. Be still. It's time to meditate and take time out, or you'll make some mistakes that you may regret later. Don't worry. All those things you are trying to manage will still be there when you're ready to move forward again. Only then will you have a clearer head with which to think, which makes sense. Like this is all this Nine of Swords is all about, is like your brain activity. This Ten of Wands tells me this is too heavy of a burden, whatever it is. There is no decision to make right now, my friends. I would just do some more self-care with this King of Cups and have more compassion for yourself. I would hang out in areas that are chill, places and environments that feed your soul and keep you grounded is what I would like to say right here. That is what's needed for you, my Sagittarius. So that being said, I wish you all the best this week, in this first week of 2025. Do return, and let's see how this unfolds for next week. And until then, take good care.